Hello, it's Jillian Schleger. We're talking today about bringing in the energetics of the most abundant week. And when you're thinking about abundance, when you're thinking about last week, when you're thinking about things that are working well or working not as well as you'd hope or like, just release any and all of that. So taking a moment, sitting into your body, and when you think about abundance, whatever that comes up, whatever that brings up in your body, any expectations or any judgment from the past or any crunchy feelings, I want you just to let all of that go. Know that whatever you didn't have 5 minutes ago doesn't mean you won't have it 5 minutes from now. And how does that feel in your body? Is there disbelief? Is there, yeah, I can get on board with that. That feels good. That feels light. And just take a breath. Release all tension from your shoulders, from your chest, from your jaw. Release all tension around your eyes. Release all tension from your abdomen. And then pull in breath into your abdomen. And as you're pulling in breath, just become aware of you receiving breath and exhaling with ease. And you're exhaling knowing that there is breath there available for you again. You're not exhaling with this fear of, I can't let this go, because then what if there's no air for me to take in, receive? There's no fear of that. So breathing normally, pulling breath in, exhaling normally, easily, maybe a little bit deeper than you normally would. And just tune into your body, be aware, be present with your body. And we're going to do some muscle testing right now. I do have a free muscle testing 101 toolkit. If you want to know more about muscle testing, if you don't have that, type toolkit down below and I can drop the link. So I just want you just to feel into your body and think about your reaction to yes, your reaction to something that you love, something that you're grateful for. How does your body respond to yes? How does that feel? Thinking of things that you would say yes to, your favorite meal, your favorite treat, your favorite sweet, your favorite dessert, your favorite location, your favorite coffee shop, whatever it is. Think of things that you would say yes to. And then tuning into something that you would never, if you think of maybe your favorite drink, your favorite tea or coffee, wine, whatever, beer, think of your favorite drink, something that you would say yes to, and then think of something that you would never drink. So if you think of your favorite drink, my body would love to drink blank. I usually have a tea on the go. This is my tea here. So my body would say yes to tea. This is a yes. And then, so if you say body, I love drinking tea, or whatever that is for you, I would get a yes. And then if I said body, I love drinking vinegar, a whole glass of vinegar. Ooh, that'd be apple cider vinegar. It's not. It's not apple cider vinegar. But if you thought, my body loves to drink apple cider vinegar, Probably get a no. There are some people who, take like a tablespoon a day, but to jug, like, take a huge jug of apple cider vinegar and chug it down. No. So you're getting a yes, no response. And now, if you've had that, if you perceive and become aware of my body says yes, my body says no, then you're ahead of the game with just that. Congratulations. Most of the time, we don't tune into our bodies long enough to be able to be aware of the yes versus no feeling in our body. So if you are there, congratulations, you're ahead of the game. You're listening to your body. Now I want you to think of, let's create an anchor, let's create a mantra. Looking for, I don't know where I put that. Don't know, oh, there it is. Let's create an anchor or a mantra around abundance, creating an abundant week. So if you have a notebook, if you have a piece of paper, then grab that and we're going to create an anchor. This is an affirmation or a mantra. I call them anchors because we're anchoring them into the subconscious in a very specific way. Very specific way. So what does abundance feel like for you? What does abundance look like for you? And where you are now, is abundance, are you calling in the next step of abundance, just a step above where you are, or 2 or 3 steps above where you are, or are you going for, 25 lifetimes over, life tracks over? It's easier when we think of something adjacent to where we are. If you're comfortable with stretching yourself, if that feels good, if that feels aligned, then you can call in something 2 or 3 life tracks over. And I'm saying life tracks as in reality transurfing, as in multiverse, as in there are millions of lifetimes, life tracks available to you at any given time. Maybe instead of tea, maybe I had wine. If I was choosing something to drink before this live, maybe there's another life track that chose wine or just water or something else, right? There's always so many other choices that we can choose at any given time. So those choices and those opportunities create a different life line, a life track. And these life tracks are right next door. And there's many, 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 many available to us at any given time. So we can jump into another life track when it's right next door. So instead of me choosing tea, maybe I chose wine. That was an easy choice. So if you're thinking of abundance, if you're thinking of calling in something different than you had last week, without emotion, without judgment, we're just thinking of the next available choice and how that feels. So let's get in mind what abundance would feel like for you, what ease would feel like for you. What does that look like? And get a real good vision of what that is for you. And with that vision of what that is for you, I want you then to tune into the possibility of claiming it and choosing it now. Claiming it and choosing it now, and then perceive if your body is giving you a yes response or a no response. And there's no judgment. This is only feedback. So when you say, why is it so easy for me to claim my next level of abundance now. I'm not going to write it down. I'm going to type it in. Why is it so easy for me to claim my next level of abundance now? When you're saying that, do you get a yes response? If you know my work, if you've worked with me before, if you know the whiteboard, then I'd love for you to test your percentage of alignment with that. Okay. So, oh goodness, what did I just say? Why is it so easy for me to choose my next level of abundance now? Okay. If you're going from, so let's say your next level of abundance, and if I bring up monetary amounts and you get a crunchy, constricted feeling, just allow your body to go, okay, I feel you, I hear you, I'm here. But just offer space and expand your energy out a little bit if that does happen. So if your level of abundance is $1,000 to come in this next week, I was going to go with 500. 500 came to mind, but let's stretch it to 1,000 this next week. And if your next step is 500, so maybe if you brought in 400, if 400 is easy for you, your next step is 500, let's push it outside of your comfort zone a little bit. So this would be a couple of life tracks over, talking reality transurfing again, and to this $1,000 abundant week life track. And how easy would that be for you to go from here to there? Now, the next step of this, now that we've taken care of that, we're going to focus on $1,000. We're going to focus on it. You don't see it in your hot little hands right now, possibly. And if this is 5,000 for you or 10,000 for you, then just change that. It's not in your hot little hands right now, but how easy is it for you to perceive that that is available? And instead of going into the thinking brain, which is beta, I want you just to take a deep breath, whole breath into your abdomen, exhaling, visualizing and repeating three times, allowing your body to just relax again, relaxing your shoulders, relaxing any tension in your chest. Breathing normally as you allow your energy to expand out even more, perceiving everything around you in this world that is of contribution to you. That's air, that's the seat you're on, the floor you're standing on, the device you're looking at me with and hearing me with. Everything that is of contribution to you, pull that into your body, pull that deeply into your abdomen, deep breath in, and exhaling, visualizing and repeating 2-3 times. And breathing normally. Allow your mind to now be chilled out, relaxed, in a state of receptivity, choosing that this is now easy. Allowing now your energy to expand out even more, becoming aware of maybe this galaxy, this solar system, this universe, pulling in the contribution into your body that the universe, the solar system, the planets has for you, pulling that deep into your abdomen, and then exhaling, visualizing and repeating 3 times. And from this space of expansion, and you'll know if you're there. If you're there, this is called alpha. And this gets you out of the high functioning, I gotta figure everything out, there's a problem, I have to fix it, brain wave state, the beta state, that comes down and brings you down into this slower, calmer, easeful alpha state. And you can just repeat alpha to yourself. You can pinch your three fingers together, index, middle, thumb. This is the 3-finger technique from Silva method. You can touch the tip of your tongue to the roof of your mouth, which is behind the governing meridian spot, acupressure point. That's the baga. These things anchor your mind, anchor your energy, emotions into this state of alpha. It's just a little like snapshot. Your brain now remembers, oh, this is what you mean by alpha. Okay, cool. And the more you do this, the easier and faster it gets for you to get into the alpha state. In the alpha state, thinking of abundance, thinking of, why is this so easy for me to choose my next level of abundance now? You're choosing it, you're claiming it now. I want you to write down, get your notebook, get a pencil or a pen, blue pen would be great, and write down the amount of money that you're calling in this week. What would abundance feel like for you? And just write down that amount. Write down an amount that you want to, you get to call in and claim now. When you're looking at that amount, does that make you feel abundant? Look at that amount. If you can, I want you to muscle test how much energy, because I'm getting the energy of it's not enough. Raise your hand if you immediately went to, that's not enough. So what percentage is your brain going to, it's not enough? Okay. I want you to tune into that. And I had a client a while ago, and she wanted to call in 20K into her business. Now, I don't think she'd ever done 2K in her business. So it was her brain, when we're talking about her clients and receiving income through her clients, and we talked about a number that she chose for her programs, her brain went to, it's not enough. Well, I want the 20K. So if I'm charging them 500, that's not 20K. So that's not enough. Her brain went to, it's not enough. Anytime we went to a specific number for her business, for her clients, for her, her income, all of these things, her brain automatically just went to, it's not enough. And I said, okay, how easy is it for you to think of maybe 2,000? And she said, that feels good. That feels easy. Okay. So call in what feels easy for you. Call in the 2,000 and then do that again. And then do that again, right? And the more you call in and create the easy feeling of abundance for you, that feels so easy, and it gets to be so easy that the next level of 5, 7, 10 feels doable. So it's kind of titrating up. It's little by little, step by step. You're teaching your body, you're teaching your brain, your mind, your subconscious that this is doable. You can do this. This is easy. And this is the next natural progression for you. Some of my clients can jump from 2K to 30K, and others need to jump from 2K to 5K to 7K to 10K. Or you could jump from 2K to 5K, and that felt so easy. Then you go from 5K to 10K. Focus on the amount that feels good for you. Focus on the amount that feels like a yes. And then for these exercises to train your brain and train your mind and train your subconscious, train all parts of your body, that this is safe to try on, feel the emotion. So I want you to try this right now with me. If you're here, please try this. Think of an amount that is super easy. I don't care if it's $50. I don't care if it's $5. Think of an amount that feels easy for you to create. And I'm not sure what you wrote down on your page, maybe what you're claiming and calling in this week. We'll come back to that. Whatever that number is, whatever that amount is. And come back to an amount that is super easy, that you can call in, you can claim, whatever that amount is. And really, I say a lot, run the energy of. So this means you're bringing in emotions, you're bringing in the visuals, and you're running energy to it. You're feeding it with energy. When you're feeding that amount, easy peasy, the easy amount of money that you can call in, that you can create, that you know for sure you can create, manifest, actualize, receive. Easy amount of money. Now I want you to, now that you've run energy to that, you expanded it out, you've sat in that emotion and the visuals and the energetics. And on the replay, if you want to come back to this, we're about 25 minutes in. So if you want to come back to this part in the replay and pause it and really, really sit in that energy of ease. Bring in the energy of gratitude with that. So we're pushing pause on the if the but that's not enough comes up. We're just pushing pause on that. I'll deal with you later. Right now, I'm just enjoying the emotion, the vibration of ease. Okay? And if you're here, if you can get that, if you can push pause on the it's not enough, and you're just enjoying playing with, sitting in, running the energy and the emotions, or the energetics and the emotions of ease with that, whatever that amount is. If you can get there, drop me a 1 below. If you can get there to that ease feeling. Now that you have the ease feeling, I want you to think of an amount that is double what that easy amount was. We're doubling it. So if it was $10, you're now at 20. If it was $100, you're now at 200. If it was 500, now you're at 1,000, right? Just play with it. You're doubling it. So if you were at 500, felt easy, you could bring in $500. Somehow, some way, you could maybe, you have some antiques that you could sell. That's 500. right? Now we're doubling the 500 to be 1,000. Thank you for the likes. I want you to pay attention to what your body does. Does your body constrict, contract, get crunchy? What's going on with your body? Really allow yourself some time to look at that. Allow space for your body to give you feedback. That's all it is. Don't make yourself wrong for the emotions that come up. I want you to give space. Give yourself space for what is coming up. What is that? How does that feel? And if you have your notebook, write down how that feels. And is that number, the doubled of ease, is that number different than the abundance that you're calling in? Is that different? So we started with 500 was an easy amount. I'm just going with numbers here. Could have been 50 for you. Change this in your mind for whatever is easy for you. The easy amount was 500. We doubled it to be 1,000. And I don't have anything here. You're not, I'm just, I want you to write it down, right? So you have your abundance amount. Oh, well, that's not gonna work yet. Anyway, oh look, I have a blue pen. Okay, so here's your abundant amount. Then we're gonna go easy. The easy amount was 500, and then we two times the easy amount. I don't know if that's backwards for you. So this is 1,000. So is 1,000 the same as your abundance amount? And what emotions are coming up with the 1,000? The easy number was 500. We doubled that. What comes up? Take a moment to just acknowledge and hold space for whatever's coming up for this. Now, you're going to bring that doubled amount down here, and you know what we're doing next. We're doubling it again. Okay, so we're now at 2,000. Whatever that was for you. If this was easy was $50. We're doubling it to 100. We're bringing the 100 down. We're doubling that to 200, right? I'm working with 500 to 1,000, and then 1,000 to 2,000. Was this your abundant amount? How does that final amount feel for you? And write these down, put it down on paper, and look at that amount. And are you still getting the it's not enough? Are you still getting the it's not enough? So let me know if you're here, if you're doing this activity. We're just going to rewind. So just take a breath right now. If there's new people here, hello. We're tuning into the abundance for this week. I want you just for 1 minute, not even a minute, for 20 seconds, think about something, someplace, someone, sometime that you are grateful for. Really hold on to that gratitude. Gratitude shifts your emotions within 20 seconds. Within 5 seconds, your vibration starts to change. Now come back to your abundant amount, the amount of money, the amount of support that you are calling in this week. Tuning into that abundance, the visuals of it, what's going on in your life, what's going on around you, tuning into that amount of abundance. And offering space for that. opening up your heart, opening up your lower chakras, focusing on your root, ejecting all outside energy from your root, and checking in with your root. At the beginning of this call, we did a yes, no. So focusing on your root chakra and allowing your root chakra to relay to you, yes, the root is ready to receive that amount of abundance. Or do you get a no? Ejecting all outside energy, ejecting anyone else's points of view around the root chakra that's in the root chakra that may be preventing that amount of abundance to come to you. Releasing anything in your root chakra that's resisting that abundance from coming to you. And now moving up to your sacral, which is about 1.5 inches below your belly button. Tuning into your sacral and asking your sacral, is this amount of abundance safe for me to create, be, receive, actualize, manifest, choose? And if you're really into this stuff, you can test every single one of those. Is your sacral allowing you, is it safe for your sacral to allow you to receive that much, that level of, that number, whatever that is, that abundance for you? And anyone else's points of view, any energy from any outside source that's affecting your sacral chakra, that's entangled with your sacral chakra, you're just now choosing to eject that. It's easy to just say, I eject all outside energy from my sacral chakra. That's it. That's all you gotta do. That's it. If you know my work, you can muscle test how much energy is in my sacral chakra that is disallowing me from receiving this right now. What percentage do you get? And if that's not benefiting you, just tell your subconscious, tell your body, tell your sacral, I'm now choosing to release that. This is not benefiting me. Moving up to the solar plexus, which is about 2 inches above your navel, your belly button. Tuning into your solar plexus and asking your solar plexus to give you a yes or a no. I am available to receive this level of abundance now. Do you get a yes or a no? Any outside energy that's affecting your solar plexus, you're now going to release from your body. I release this, I release this, I release this. I release all outside energy connected and tangled with my solar plexus chakra. Okay, moving up to your heart. Allowing your heart to give you a yes or a no. It's safe for my heart chakra to receive this level of abundance. Whatever you get, if it's a yes or a no, it doesn't matter. Just say, I now eject all outside energy contributing to this resistance. And I now allow my heart chakra to receive this level of abundance. Coming down to your solar plexus, checking with that. I now allow my solar plexus to receive this level of abundance. How does that feel? Is there a difference from 2 minutes ago? 1 minute ago? Down to your sacral. My sacral's now safe to receive this level of abundance. Down to your root. My root is now safe to receive this level of abundance. Usually it's your lower chakras. Lower 3 primarily are your emotion centers. So any emotional trigger, trauma, belief, memory, rule, anything that you bought, aligned, agreed with are probably going to be sitting in those lower chakras. There could be stuff in the higher chakras. So coming up to your throat and just tuning into your throat and checking in. Is your throat going to give you a yes or no? I'm now ready to receive, and it's safe for me in my throat chakra to receive this level of abundance. Any outside energy, I eject that energy from my throat, coming up to your third eye, your brow, and tuning into, is your brow going to give you a yes or a no? My brow chakra is safe to receive this level of abundance. Do you get a yes or a no? Ejecting all outside energy, I eject any and all outside energy from my third eye. And then tuning in to your crown, we'll come back over these in a minute, crown chakra, and tuning in and saying, do you get a yes or a no? My crown chakra is safe to receive this level of abundance. Do you get a yes or a no? And then I detangle, I eject all outside energy connected, entangled, contributing to any resistance within my crown chakra. Then coming back to check, my throat chakra is now ready to receive this level of abundance. Do you get a yes or no? My crown, or my third eye, my brow, is now ready to receive this level of abundance. Yes or no? My crown is now ready to receive this level of abundance. Yes or no? If you do get a no, just spend some time breathing in. I do a circular breath, which is super powerful. So if it's your throat that has a no still, you breathe in energy from the universe, from God, from source, breathing in, perceiving, becoming aware, visualizing that energy coming into that breath, coming into your throat. And as you exhale, it's going out to the back of the throat, around, breathing in, exhaling, and out the back. Around, breathing in, exhaling, out the back. And release any stuck energy back to God, universe, source. Taking a moment to thank your body, coming back to the anchor of, why is it so easy for me to choose my next level of abundance now? How does that feel? So we are at the beginning of a week, but we're almost at the beginning of a month. So take some time after these exercises that you've done with me. Great job. Thank you so much for being here at the end of the video. I didn't know it was going to be 40 minutes, but there it is. And I want you to take some time with your goal for this week. The importance, and I always say, you can manifest, we always are manifesting, and you can manifest at most of the vibrations that are available to you at any given place, state of your life, of your mind. And this comes down to the map of consciousness, the energetic resonance chart. You can manifest even if you're in fear, if you're in anger, if you're in frustration. You don't have to be on that high-flying disc to manifest. You're always manifesting. Always. But the vibration between you and your goal is what is important to really tune into and be very intimate with. Allow yourself some space and some time to be aware of what that intimate feeling is between you and your goal, whether it's $50, whether it's 5,000, whether it's 200,000. I want you to take some time to really work on, tap into, run energy, communicate with. Thank you so much, Hector. Communicate with that, the energy and the emotion between you and your desire. That is what is so important. And oftentimes, if we think of our desire and we get a crunchy feeling or emotion around it. If you want a new car, if you want a new relationship, if you want $5,000, whatever that is, a new place to live, and you're thinking about, oh, I don't have it, or the car I have now, cancel because I love my car. All of these things, whatever you're wanting to create, if there's crunchy energy between you and that thing, that is what keeps that thing from you. So you can manifest at any level of vibration, and we are always manifesting, but tune into, and you're thinking about abundance, hold space for you to run positive energy between you and that desire. I call this Goldilocks energy. It's not too important. It's not too crunchy or negative or sticky energy or emotion. It's just right. That's what you're looking for. And hopefully that is easy for you to create if you aren't already there. I'm so grateful for you. I'm so excited to hear what this process creates for you. Please do come back and let me know. This will be going on to my YouTube channel. If you're not subscribed to my YouTube, come over and check it out. And if you have an idea or an ask for one of these next videos, then just drop that either in YouTube comments or on my Facebook. Have a fabulous week, y'all. You deserve to have this abundance and so much more. You get to create your desire. Don't forget that you get to create like you mean it. I'm Jillian Schleiger. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you next time.